Hi, my name's Taylor. My friends call me Teresa. You can call me T. And I know what it's like to be in a really stuck place, and feeling like there's no way out and not sure what to do. And maybe there's a part of you that wants to make a change, wants to get better, but doesn't know how or where to start. And what was really a catalyst for me to improving my mental health and just getting to an all-over better place in my life was going on walks and immersing myself in nature. And even though that sounds really easy, I know when you're not feeling good, there's a lot of anxiety to get outside, to get dressed, to brush your teeth, to clean your room, to do all those things that, seem like such simple tasks. And when we stop moving, all that energy, all that bad energy just builds up inside of us and we get even more stuck. And so I wanted to share some of the walks that I go on, and more importantly, show you what they are, because again, going back to the anxiety, stepping outside is hard. Stepping to a new place where you don't know and you're not feeling good, that can cause some uneasiness too. But I promise, at least for me personally, getting outside and immersing myself in nature was literally such food for the soul. Like, it was probably literally the best medicine. There's a car passing and I'm nervous. But I just thought that if I share with you my favorite walks and we walk through it together before you go for yourself, then maybe you'll feel better about going on your own. And I hope that you can find the strength to get up and get out and move your body. I know, like, how hard it is to have that looming, phrase, just do it, and wanting to just do it, but not knowing how the hell to just do it, where to start, what to do. And I don't necessarily have the answer for that, for your particular situation, but I do know that moving your body and just taking it one step at a time, truly staying in motion, is what's gonna get you out. You don't have to worry, you don't have to think or worry about what exactly it is. It doesn't have to be anything specific. It just has to be moving your body. And truly staying in motion is what led to me getting to an all-over better place. I think I'm repeating myself now because I'm nervous. But this is a new walk for me. I just got off of work. It's now 7 a.m. And we're in Half Moon Bay. And so I hope you get the opportunity to do this walk. I'm definitely repeating myself, but that's okay. We'll just do the walk and I'll show you. All right, come on. There's the roadway that'll take you to the parking lot where there's metered parking, or you could park outside like I did. I just parked in the neighborhood, and then you walk this path to get to the actual path. So there's a big parking lot. If you want to park, it's $10 for 12 hours. And honestly, if you really want to enjoy and go on a long walk, just pay. It goes back to the parks, right? There's porta potties if you need to go to the bathroom. Those are the only porta potties around. All right, so from the entrance, you could go to your right and you'll find Half Moon Bay State Beach. You got this beautiful view. And then if you go to your left, you're gonna go down to Redondo Beach. So you can choose either one. It technically is, there's like a really long pathway. So you could start further down I just like to start here because of the views. So you can walk the trails, you can bike the trails, but then this is also where you could go down to the beach. So if you feel like you'd rather have a beach walk, the ocean is literally yours. But today I'm gonna go down to Redondo. Okay, so I actually have gone towards the Half Moon Bay side, and it's honestly more coastal where you're a little bit closer to the water, so there's a lot more ocean views. So we'll see. I might do 15 minutes this way and then do 15 minutes on the other side so I can show y'all, but it's still really beautiful. Okay, yeah, it looks like this one really is not next to the ocean, but I mean, you could still hear it and see it. So I guess if you're looking for probably more like, I don't know, to each their own. We'll figure out how this one goes. Yikes. There's sometimes horses on the trail. Okay, now I know how to articulate this a little bit better. If you want to smell trees, then definitely head towards Redondo Beach because it smells really good next to these. I don't know. I don't think they're pine trees. Can't really tell, but it smells really good. It smells like fresh earth. And the best thing about solo walks is you can just stop whenever you want to take in the view. So I like to do all the little cutouts from the trail, and then it takes you on this cool small mini trail, and then you could get like a little bit more coastal if you're okay with walking on dirt. See, she's on the beach. You'd be on the beach too. Watch out for the ledges, obviously, and then you just find your way back to the trail. But I found another side road, so I hopped off. I just want to be as close to the water as I can, you know? I don't know. I do anyways. Look, migration all around you. Animals are constantly staying in motion. And we're animals too. So we need to stay in motion. I promise you'll feel better. Alright, that was a little cheesy, but I meant every word. I promise if you get out here, you'll feel a lot better. Promise. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to articulate this trail one more time. So, if you want more just like coastal views in the beach and the ocean, and then some like house scenery, I would take the trail from Poplar Beach down to Half Moon Bay State Beach. And if you want all of this beautiful earth lushness, look at that. She's so pretty. I would take the trail to Redondo Beach. There, we got it. Woo. I literally love lookout views. You have to stop at every one. Why not? It's the best thing when you're alone. You do whatever you want. Stop wherever you want. Oh! So pretty. I feel better already. I hope you do too. So again, there's a whole bunch of other trails that pop off the main trail. You don't have to stop. Stay to the ones that are actually trails. Don't go crushing. What's it called? Oh. Oh, dog. Don't go crushing the new growth, is what I meant to say. And look, we're back on this. Something's going on. Looks like the trail changes to some gravel. Got another lookout point. So if you decided to bike, it'd be a little different. Also, whatever walking shoes you have on, it changes up. There's another lookout spot. Okay, I'm approaching the 30-minute mark, so this is where I'm gonna turn around. But I saw one more viewpoint I'm gonna check out. 30 minutes, 1.35 miles. So I just went to that turnout point. The trail keeps on going down. I didn't make it to Redondo Beach, but that's okay. I only wanted to walk for an hour today, so did 30 minutes out. And now I'm heading back. But yeah, I just found this trail about a week ago. Actually, 2 days ago. When did I come here last? Yeah, I only went on this trail for the first time a couple days ago. But I really like it because it's coastal. You're by the beach. You can go to the beach if you want. And then you get all this different variety. It's really peaceful. There's birds. Not too many people on the trails if you go early in the morning, obviously. I can't speak to it on the weekends. But there's plenty of space. Like, there's plenty of space to share for bikers, for runners, for walkers. You bring a friend. Oh, and there's a lot of people who are walking alone here. So if you come alone, I promise you won't feel awkward. Because no one's thinking about you as hard as you're thinking about yourself. And that's just the truth. And this is what it looks like from the backside. You can bring a dog. Just put it on a leash. And bring dog bags because there are none on the trail, nor trash cans. So hold on to your trash. But yeah, I think this is a really great beginner trail because there's plenty of space. Again, you have 2 different views to choose from. This one or more of a beach and residential view. And you get to choose how long you want to go. You could make it a really short walk. You can make it a long walk. It's totally up to you. I think it's just the importance of being outside, moving your body, and getting to take in some fresh air, the calming noise of the waves. That is it. Yeah. I have these on for the speaker. I don't know what's it called. The microphone, but I don't have anything playing. And sometimes I like to do that. I'll put my headphones in, but not play anything. Just for kind of like, I guess it kind of helps with my anxiety. And then I'll just listen to the noises around me, and it's kind of like I have this like kind of protection. And we're back at the bridge. Oh, that's another thing. The other trail going to Half Moon Bay Beach has a whole bunch of benches that you can stop and sit and just look at the view at. So if you want to kind of have more of a hybrid walk and sit, then I would actually definitely recommend going towards Half Moon Bay. Yeah, but what I was saying is if you want a hybrid of walking and stopping to look at the view, I would definitely recommend the other trail. I didn't see any, past these three right here, I didn't see any other benches to sit at, but the other side has a ton of pretty views, so there's plenty. It's not like you have to fight for a bench or anything. And yeah, we're back at the beginning. There's the other trail again. It's honestly beautiful here, so I hope y'all get a chance to go on a walk. Oh, I stand corrected. There's one mutt mitt bag in the very entrance when you're walking in, right there. And you can see, like, going that way, it's just like right along the coast. And so that's where there's a whole bunch of, there's a whole bunch of benches where you can just stop and look at the view. And it goes on equally as far. You could ride your bike, you could walk, you could run, and then it passes along the neighborhoods too. So yeah, that was the hike. It was a trail, never mind. It was a trail walk. This is my first time. I'm a little awkward, that's my bad. But I care about you, and I care about your mental health, and I believe in you, and I've been there, and I know it could feel like there's no way out, but I promise you, there is. And it really starts with just staying in motion. So, I hope you have a great day. I hope you go for a walk, and I hope it's beautiful. And if you're in California, check out the Half Moon Bay. Let me look what trail this is. It's Half Moon Bay, parking at Poplar St Beach, and it's called the California Coastal Trail, which you could go left or right to either one of the beaches. But yeah, get out there and try to walk and try to find somewhere beautiful to do it, because it's gonna make it feel a lot better. And yeah, finger guns. Bye y'all, be safe.